This is what Ashton Hall is known for. This guy is known to be the guru fitness nerd on the internet that is somehow making everybody insecure. And I'm someone that talks about insecurity a lot. I'm always very honest with you, but I gotta be honest with you on how Ashton Hall is being treated by the internet, because I honestly think it's unfair. Ashton Hall is one of the calmest, most relatable, down-to-earth person I've actually seen be an influencer. He's so true to himself, and from day one, playing football, being very disciplined to make it to the college level, all shows the work ethic and the dedication. But there's this thing going on the internet where everybody feel the need to hate on people that aren't them. Yes, influencers do have a bad rap, but it shouldn't be automatic hate just because you're an influencer and you're popular on social media, bro. It's so crazy. What really inspired me to make this video is when I look at some of the clips of people coming up to this guy in person and just talking to him, the way he responds to them and the way he talks to them, it is so inspiring, bro.
Nice seeing you, bro. You know what's crazy? I just saw your video with Zip today, bro. Zip, the watch guy, he just pulled up on you.
He's cool.
Yeah, nah, I just been seeing your content for a while, bro. I've been fucking with it, bro.
Much love.
Keep doing your thing, bro. For real.
First of all, what kind of content creator that is that popular is be walking down the street and a dumbass running with a camera is like, hey, bro, can I, you know, like can I talk to you? And like, they're actually humble enough to sit there and say, yeah, bro, let's talk, let's have a conversation. And he's actually about to give this guy a compliment, bro, which is insane.
Keep doing your thing, bro. For real.
Swag is on 10.
Thank you, bro.
You're not even trying.
I'm not.
And that's when I look at that, I'm like, there's really no big issue with Ashton Hall. Yeah, you might not agree with all of his daily routines. I don't agree with it either. I don't like the mouth tape. I don't like the nose tape. I don't agree with the running and racing cars like that. But the guy as a person is actually really cool, and I want to show you in this video things that the other commentators like Chad that Greg do fucks. I'm going to show you what they missed about Ashton Hall so you can actually understand the guy. Let's first start with this stream that he had with Aiden Ross, where he kind of shared some things about himself. That was pretty interesting.
I was tired. I felt like I was stuck, right? So I'm like, you know what? Screw this, bro. I gotta switch it up. I need pain. So I was working out. I was waking up at like 8 or 9, just chilling, you know, just living my life. So I was like, screw it, I gotta switch it up. I started waking up at 3:50 in July every single morning. I would wake up, I'll read, I'll write, I'll pray. All the things that I couldn't do before, because at 8 o'clock I gotta get going. People calling my phone. I have a business, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna wake up 4 hours before everybody else.
That just shows discipline. And it was actually crazy how some people were like, oh my god, Ashton Hall, there's no way he's waking up at 3:55. He's just trying to make fun of us all peasants who are not doing that. He's trying to act like he's special. Like, people are actually hating on this guy just because of his bedtime. It feels like we have nothing to do nowadays but just to hate on people. The only reason why I sit down and actually make these videos, y'all, is because I like it. If you're hating on people just to hate and just to do it for money and get attention, bro, that is so pathetic. This guy did nothing to anyone, and all the media out there, especially on YouTube, is about people clowning him, trying to expose him. Like, you can actually see things and be honest about it. Waking up at 3:55 is hard work.
Why Ashton? Why 4 a.m.? Why so early? 4 a.m. because at 9 and 10 and the rest of the day it's freaking chaotic. 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. is literally my time. I'm waking up, I'm reading, I'm praying, freaking writing, I'm getting better. I'm getting myself better. This is my time. You don't deserve it. And then after that, I'm going to the gym. I'm preferably not going to the gym at 4 a.m. because I've already mastered the gym. It's something that I'm already good at. I'm putting the things that I'm not that good at the forefront of my day. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. every single day.
What makes this guy bad? Like, what makes him an influencer, blah, blah, blah? This is just a person that people relate to and want to follow. Like, there's no issue actually with Ashton Hall. Yeah, people talk about, oh my god, he's being exposed for scamming people and all these things. He would be going to prison if there was an actual issue with that. Your dumb influencer videos aren't gonna be the reason people go and sue Ashton Hall or bring Ashton Hall down. It's so clear nowadays that these people just make these videos just to hate and make money, bro. Commentary gotta be one of the dumbest spaces. Ashton Hall is literally just doing something that fits him, and I actually get his logic here. Having time early in the morning for yourself, wake up, pray or do something that you like to do, write, read. I woke up this morning, right? What did I do first? I prayed a little bit, right? Boom. Then I did some coding. I'm trying to build projects. I'm trying to be hireable for my future. And then I made my bed. Like, everybody have their own routine. Everybody have their time, or when they go to bed, when they wake up. And whether or not the natural time for you right now is the most productive is up to you. But I, as a person, I want to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. I think that's something I'm striving to do, but it's hard. And Ashton Hall is someone that was able to do it. So what do? We learn from the people that are doing things that is hard for us. Now let's actually hear about this guy, like actual dating life, which is some of the most interesting things I've heard from an influencer on the internet. He's the opposite of every other influencer out there.
No kids.
Do you want kids yet?
I want kids. I say I'll probably start at like 35.
Really?
Yeah, I'll probably get married at like 31.
Damn.
32 type.
Wait, do you have a girl or not right now?
I haven't had a girl since high school.
What?
12 years.
You lying, bro. You expect me to believe that shit, bro?
I'm not lit.
Bro, this guy is the definition of an unk. You see how shocked Aiden Ross was? That's because, like, it's so uncommon in this society that we're living for people to just be kind of like celibate or just like not focus or over fixate over the other gender.
I think you need to be prominent on social media in the modern business world.
No, you don't have to. I know people getting in there, they don't show face at all. Honestly, I probably would rather do that if it was just about money. But I like to, make an impact.
I'm not the Ashton Hall Glazer or whatever, guys, but I am someone who is a person. I'm an individual, and what I want to do on the internet nowadays is talk to people, is have conversations. And there's nothing more beautiful than seeing an influencer that is trying to impact people in a positive way, seeing an influencer that's trying to help people in a positive way. We got to realize the actual goal of things like the internet is about communication, is about connecting with people in ways that we never would have thought of. But this is where we're at now, and people are using it more so in a negative way. They're using the connection and the means to connect. They're using that to impact people negatively. And Ashton Hall is actually using it to impact people in a good way. And he's successful at it and making a lot of money with it. That's why people are trying to attack him and bring him down. And I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is honest. I don't think that's a space on the internet that I would promote. There's way too much negativity. It's like every commentator, you see their entire page is about them hating someone on TikTok, hating some idea or something. It's all about hate. It's all about complaining. And am I out of that realm? No, I talk about that a lot, but at least you understand that I'm aware of it. And hating isn't always what needs to be talked about. Sometimes positivity, good things can be talked about.
Like, you're like,
Me not making it to the league for sure.
oh, you wanted to go pro?
For sure. I would not lock in. Like, I was a weight room warrior. I was benching 405 in high school.
Holy
Always the fastest on the team, strongest on the team. But me not making it to the league, you know what I'm saying? Coaches clowning me. My teammates would clown me.
You have to be in pain?
Bro, I did the face plunge not for the benefits, because I wanted to wake up and do something that I hated.
Damn,
On a
bro.
day-to-day basis.
Waking up at 4 a.m. is crazy. Sorry,
350.
And I mean, that's a constant with anyone that is super successful and has that ability to work hard and keep at it, right? Those people go through adversities and then turn those adversities into positivity. This guy didn't make it to the league. His entire life was to work his ass off and make it to the NFL, to lift heavy weights, do everything more than everybody, be the fastest, be the strongest, be the best at everything he touched. And he still wasn't successful to make it to the NFL. But then he didn't stop there. He didn't see that as a means to justify all his insecurities, like a reason to assure all his shortcomings. No, he used that to help people and build a business and become one of the most famous people in the world. I think his story should touch you. I think his story should motivate you instead of inspiring this hate. that the internet's trying to put on us about these influencers, man. Ashton Hall is just an example of what hard work and discipline can get you, and I hope we all learn from him and see what I'm seeing in his journey, seeing the greatness in this guy as a person, seeing the positivity that he brings into the world, the fact that he uses content as even like a satire in a way. It's like it's not all serious, and he's just trying to pinch at the evilness of the internet right now. A huge part of him that I like is just that dedication to God. I gotta find that clip, man. Like, this guy is so into that.
What are some of the things she's taught you? This kind of allowed you to be who you are today.
To put God first in everything that I do. I'm not here fighting this fight alone. That's the greatest peace you'll find. I could look all over, but I'll never find a love deeper than the Lord's.
I love the fact that he puts God first in most of his content. I think a lot of people should do that. And it's not about a religious God I'm talking about. Yes, he is religious in a way. He's probably Christian or anything, but he really preaches spirituality. And I think a lot of people have to tap into that. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments, man. Without further ado, peace out. You're going to do great things. Bye-bye. Mwah.